In recovery, we are taught that our path it can be helpful to others, and that others' path, the path that they have taken, can be helpful to us. So that's why, when you watch movies, you'll see in AA they share their stories, and you're not giving people advice. You're not telling them what to do. You're just saying, this is what I did, and this is what worked for me or didn't work for me. And it's helpful for people to hear the stories of others. And so my job now that I'm over 50 is not to tell you how to live or what to do or how to do it. Giving advice takes away agency from the person who receives the advice. So if you do it, the person who gave you the advice is partly responsible. So either way, if you fail, it's not your fault, and if you succeed, it's kind of somebody else's fault because they gave you the advice. So if I give you advice, I apologize. I don't mean to do that. And if I do, sometimes on a rare occasion, it's just because I'm so sure, but probably I shouldn't be so sure because I'm not you. I don't know what's in your heart. I don't know what's in your life. I think all of us grew up in a world where people didn't have as much help to raise children as they might otherwise have. We were all kind of on our own, without a book, without a guide. And we didn't have a lot of people around us, especially women, to help, aunties and grandmas and the extended tribe. So even if we had a big family, we didn't have a lot of wisdom around all the time. And if we did, it was a lot of it was raised by people who didn't know how to raise people, who didn't know how to deal with people's emotions, who didn't know how to trust and engage and value feelings and as separate from behaviors. And that's really what we're dealing with as adults. Is our behaviors are what they are, and some of them are good and some of them are bad, some of them are healthy, some of them aren't. But we have shame and guilt attached to those behaviors when, if we'd had a more traditional or organic way of being raised, we would detach our shame from our behavior and realize our behavior is just the things we do. And yes, it is who we are, but we can change our behavior and accept our feelings and not be tied to the past and not be tied to all of the pain and hurt of the past, and accept our role in it and move on. I love you all. Thank you.